All right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We watched Nightmare Before Christmas because what a way to celebrate the holidays than saying farewell to Halloween, right? Anyways, that was what we did earlier today. It was a lot of fun. One of my sons was like, I know he's seen the movie before, but I don't think he ever really watched it before. And so this time he was just like, really loving it, just all the different things. I've never heard him laugh so hard. Then when the little boy pulled the head out of the Christmas box, oh my gosh, he just thought that was hilarious. Anyways, today we are going to be playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 2. So last time when we ended, we were kind of stuck. Like, I couldn't figure out what to do next. And so I had the idea of let's look in the journal. And sure enough, there was a journal entry that we had completely forgotten about. And so that's where we're going to pick up today. And we're going to see if that journal entry might open up some of these puzzles, because we know a ton of puzzles and we have lots of equipment, but we're missing a small piece. So we got to figure out where that is. So let's go ahead and jump back in. Okay, so we had a journal entry about the lights on block B. Now, originally I thought it was talking about this because it's marked differently, but we never could do anything with it, right? So it said, what? I don't know if there's much use in trying to find any sense of this note, though I wonder if he's talking about the lamps by the door to block B. I've noticed that one of them is indeed broken. And the note said, old fart from 221 took my lens. I made it and he took it. He broke the light by the door and hid it in his wall. I saw him use my lens. Got my lens back. I'll hide it better this time. So we could never do anything with those, but this one we can. There's some kind of symbol here. With the light on, I can see a symbol. Oh, maybe that's why we couldn't see anything before, because it was daytime. Those symbols seem familiar somehow. I'm going to write them down just in case. Okay, so we have drawing administration. Oh, is there one on the left? No, I guess there's just the two symbols then. Drawing block B right, drawing administration left. Oh, okay, so administration had one here then. The lampshade is broken, I'm guessing. Now, where could we use that? I'm not sure. Let's review what items we have as well. We still have our lighter, this shawl, which I have yet to figure out what to do with it, a plank, a metal ruler, a hammer, a box cutter. We need to find 2 more planks for this, some sharpened shears, a screwdriver, a water chip, a folder of blank paper, and a soda. Now, it said something about paint with soda. There was something. Maybe there was like a blacksmith drawing. I don't think it was here, but maybe not blacksmith, but maybe it was something that we couldn't quite see. I don't know if it was something we could interact with though. All right, I think for here we still need to figure out where the other lever is for this. We have 2 of the levers. We're still missing 1 here. Oh, maybe it was here. Judging by what remains, there used to be a blueprint here. So we saw some note, I swear, about, some would say, okay, the image looks like it was, okay, that's related to something else. Oh, this was it. I feel that the word hack is overused. Still knowing that soda can remove paint might come in handy. So we have a soda. I don't know what paint we want to remove, but let's try some different things. I don't know what we might want to do here. Maybe we want to break this with a hammer. We may want to put something there, like paper, but no. I'm not sure what we would put there. Maybe we need to clean it off. I don't know. I feel like we might use the shawl to wipe paint off. There was paint here, but I don't think we're doing anything here with the paint. So I'm trying to think, have we seen an area, and did we ever finish this puzzle? Yes, we did. We have so many puzzles where we're missing little pieces of things. Okay. Let's just see. We have 2 of these. I feel like we're missing some. Nothing of interest here. So I think the only thing we need to do in here right now is find those other drawings, which we haven't come across yet. So we just need to keep an eye out. This one, we did find the symbol. We know where this one is, but we can't do it until we get the other bracelet. All right. My mother's picture was hanging here. I don't know if there's anything we can remove paint off from here. I believe we did most everything here. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do there. We do still have this. I wonder if those symbols could come into play here. Do we have those symbols? No, I don't know. We can't interact with it until we find more of a code then. You know, I noticed this light is out too. I don't know if that's important. Also, I hear dripping water from somewhere. I don't know from where. Was this the... That was the... Okay, that was that room. So we checked both of those rooms out and straight ahead. Alright, so... Unless there's something extremely subtle here, I don't think we can do anything here yet. I think that just leaves us down the hall again, yes. So we still have very many puzzles here. Now this is where we will get... Oh, not in here. This is where we will get... Oh, I guess if we go straight, we go down. I'm trying to look at the statue, but... Can we not? Oh, wait, we already got it. Okay, that's why we can't, because this one was the eyes. It's the other one that was the bracelets. And I don't think there is any paint here that I can remove. It's blowing out nice and warm. All right. That still needs batteries, which we haven't found batteries yet. We can still interact with this, which makes me wonder if we might have another punch card that we'll need to make. That is a possibility. Safety instructions. The poster's glued to the wall. Can we do something about that? I don't know. Like, can we remove it somehow? I don't know what we would... I mean, I don't even know. This isn't not an interactable. So I don't know. I think maybe it's just there to look at. So yeah, there's a few things there, but I think for the most part, Block B, or administration rather, there's nothing to do here. We do have these things, and I feel like this statue might have the bracelet we need. It looks like there was another metallic object here, but it's missing. The only thing we have that's metal is a ruler, and we can't do anything with it right now. So, I'm not sure, unless... I wonder if we're supposed to remove this bracelet. Like, I still feel like we're supposed to put a bracelet here so we can get this, though. But we could try that, yeah. And I don't think we can use the metal ruler to make a bracelet. It doesn't look like there's anything here for right now. I still feel like there's going to be something under that snow. Alright, and this is closed off. We can't do anything with that. And I don't think we need to print anything out here. So let's go back upstairs. I feel like whatever we need to do is going to be up here somewhere. This is our new area. We need a similar hydrant. Didn't we see a similar hydrant box somewhere? Did we? Maybe we can get the seal off of that. Where did we see it? That's the question. Was it in the shack? In here, maybe? I don't see it. So, no. Okay. I don't suppose this means to have paint there. I think we need to find pieces there. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Projector on the roof. Yeah, okay. So we can't... We'll need to do something here, but we can't do anything there until it's darker, or until we have light there. And I don't think there's anything else to do there. I know we saw that box, but I don't know where. Maybe it was upstairs in Block B then. Because I'm surely not seeing it anywhere else. Unless it's in here and I just missed it. The gun is there. I don't see... Yeah, can't interact with that, so I don't see anything there. Let's go back upstairs. Maybe... Did we... I guess we did what we needed with that. Well, there's this. Did patients ever see the light of day or just those gardens? Can we remove the paint? I don't think so, because these aren't interactables. And I don't know what we would want to microwave, but we've repaired it at least. I'm just not sure what we would use it for. It worked. Okay, let's continue on then. All right, was there anything here? Let's look through here. I think we got pretty much everything from here. We put the teddy in the chair and got an item. What is that? An unfinished drawing or just a stain? Can we use the paint there? No. I don't suppose we can clean it off with the shawl? No. All right. What about... That was the music box. We cannot look through the hole again, which is probably just as well because it was a little disturbing. We still can't go in there, which is okay. Is there anything else around here? Now let's look in here. Wait, what is this? Either this is their idea of remodeling or somehow it was painted over. Okay, what about here? Ah. The drawing looks very precise, as if someone was copying something. The drawing looks very specific. Did I see it somewhere else? The pattern on the books looks like it could be part of the drawing I found. Not all of it, though. Are some books missing? Okay. Okay. We made some progress. So we got this curly Q one over here. And we swapped them. Oh. How do we do this? Do we have to... Oh. Okay. I'm not sure how we arrange these. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now we have room. I see. So we're gonna have to make the pattern here. So now we need this little square bracket one. This one. Right. I think that looks right. Then we need this kind of flowery one here. This one. Okay. I think that seems okay. Then there's kind of this graceful one with a 3-leaf clover on the side somewhere. Which one would that be? Maybe over here? Let's move this over here. Maybe like this one? Maybe. I know this one isn't it. So let's see what the last one is. It's just more curves. Which one could that be? Now, this one could be the second book. Maybe this one? That kind of looks like it could be. Let me look at the top here. But that doesn't seem right. Well, maybe. Let me try swapping this one out for this one. Oh, are we gonna spell out, like, mercy? Maybe. I wonder. I'm just going to do it for giggles and see if that might be right. It is. Okay. Why would someone waste their time writing out this word? I wonder if this word is key to something else in this room. Didn't we have letters on the fridge? Yes. Okay. So now we can write the correct word. We need an E. R. Where is R? There. Oh, there's R. C. And then a Y. Oh. No. No. No mercy? What? Ink ribbon. Okay. Okay. Oh, for this, I bet. And then the paper? Yeah. Okay. What's it writing? What do we got going on here? It looks like someone was having a conversation with the typewriter. Very creepy. The blood? Was it the journalist? It doesn't look like the typewriter is about to come alive again. Are you sure? I still hear it typing. Nor frankly do I want it to. But I should see if there really is a lens inside that book. I noticed some books under the microwave in the TV room. Okay. Hello? Me? Yes, you. Stop wasting paper, you idiot. You want to get out of here, don't you? Yes. Bring me the assembled lens and I shall help you. I didn't. I hid the first part in the cortical circuitry book in the entrance with the other books. I don't need your stupid lens. Watch the stars and walk through the sky. What? I cut myself open and didn't find any lens. Get me out of here. I'll die here. Good. You wasted all the paper. Now go die. I'm sorry. Are you there? Please help me. Please. 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 Okay. Well, let's go see if the book is there then. By the microwave. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? If you're looking for cortical circuitry, I took it. I apologize if someone was reading it. Unfortunately, I can only read on my cigarette break, so bringing the book back every time would be inconvenient. As always, I'll be reading on one of the benches in the park. Come and I'll return the book. I don't really see how this could help me now unless he somehow left the book on one of those benches. A long shot, but I think it's worth clearing the snow to be sure. Did I not just say that we just needed a reason to clear that snow? We know exactly where this book is. My goodness. All right, we're probably going to need to use this, right? Oh, I guess we just clear it with our hand. Okay. Did we get the book? It's not there. Weird. Is there another bench? I'm confused. We didn't get it, did we? No, we didn't get it. Maybe I don't know. Did we write any notes? It's a long shot. It was definitely a long shot. Because I don't think it's here, unless I'm missing something. Maybe it's on another bench. It didn't necessarily say this one. So, let's see. Could there be other benches? Maybe this one? Oh, there we go. Ha! What? Okay, his lens is the tool, but how am I supposed to look Charles Laudius in the eyes? Nobody dares to look the great Charles Laudius in the eyes? Nonsense. You just need the right tool. Okay, where did we see his picture? Was it in use the lens to see the path? Okay. Oh. Wait. What? Okay, so go this way? Okay. I think it was in here on the wall, right? Go this way. It's gonna be up here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, that it was this. So what do we do with that information? So our friendly neighbor Charles Laudius was also behind this asylum where my sister was taken. Do we have to like start from where the path was beginning? Let's go this way. Maybe it's, wasn't there a picture over there? Let's see. Oh, it's, wait, what? It's going back this way? Wait. Hold on. Where is it going to? Oh, it's going over this way. Okay. Comes up. Oh. What? What? Oh, there's an eye. The line stopped here. Maybe I should just break the plaster and see what's underneath? A hammer, maybe? Oh, the other lens. So now do we need to bring them back to the room with the typewriter? Maybe. Let's go see. What are these ghostly spirits trying to tell us? Okay. What can we do with these lenses now? Like, I feel like we drew all these circles. Is that going to be important? I don't know what we would do with them, though. Let me look back in the notes. Bring me the assembled lenses, and the assembled lens, and I shall help you. Oh. Okay, but maybe we need to go back there then and use the green lens then instead. Unless... Okay, we probably need to... I wanted to make sure we didn't need to start at Charles Laudius, but we probably need to start over here at the sign, right? Do we have... Maybe there's some other path we can find? Let's check over here and see if we can find a path. I don't know. We may have to... Oh. Okay. So it goes in here. The key goes here. Okay, but where did it start? Okay. We're coming... Okay, so wait, it was from here, right? From here. And then we go forward this way. And then we're going up the steps to right here. But we can't go in here yet. Yeah, I know the key goes here. Can we do something with that? Like, pick it somehow? Because I don't think the green lens would be a key, right? We don't have a key for this. What can we do? Nothing for the red. I probably... Oh, what is this? There's something at the bottom, but I can't reach it. I don't suppose we need to use the shears for that. Oh, maybe we need to fill it up with water so that it floats to the top. It looks like a little bow. Probably doesn't have power. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, what else do we have? There's something over here on the bench. Oh, there's a handprint? Blood. Oh, that's not good. We'll get another plank, though. We only need one more. Is this the journalist?
There was that thing. I just can't be... I ran. Damn. I cut myself getting into the greenhouse.
Huh.
But it was more like... It cut me.
It's an evil entity? I'm afraid I know who he is talking about. I don't know whether I would prefer to be crazy or admit to myself that what I saw is really walking out there. Is there anything else? We got a crayon, huh? A camera case? Was the unlucky ghost hunter here? Was it his blood I saw? It seems like it. Okay. Is there anything else around here? I don't think so. Let's check carefully. And there's this. Some vines are dry, but some are fresh. This doesn't make any sense. The whole place is dead. Can we cut it? Yes, we certainly can. Okay. Do we need to cut it some more? Nope, that was good enough. Huh. What? We'll cut this again. Alright. What do we got here? Take off the screws. Is this going to be another water panel? Maybe this one we can control. Main pump. Garden emblem. Okay. Secondary pump is disabled. Alright. What's this? Ethan, please get this fixed ASAP. 50-inch planks, 3 of them. Oh, now we know why we need the planks. Got it. So we just need one more and then we can fix that. Art of the month. Oh, we're collecting gardening emblems. Okay. Anything else? What? Oh, that's another piece we need for the drawing in the bedroom. Of course, of course. I think that might be it. So many different drawings. At least it's nice to think that Dahlia had other children to keep her company. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Okay, I think that's about it from there. There's clearly some kind of ornament on the fountain, but it's impossible to read. The fountain is covered with mud and mold. It would take a strong stream of water to wash it off. Okay. Maybe we have to activate the controls first. Dry vines? I wonder what we'll use that for. Not sure. We've got that door over there, but what's this? There's a knife. It looks like someone was collecting sap. I could too if I had a bucket to hang there. I don't think we have a bucket. But that's good to know. We'll keep that in mind. I also want to keep an eye out for another plank, because I feel that might be a good step. Okay, so we're going to have to clear off that door before we can do this. Another extravagant code lock. The answer must be somewhere nearby. It is. It's right here, but we can't do anything with that yet. Maybe we can find another piece of wood, though. Hello, this looks like a graveyard. Nixlin should be here somewhere. I can't dig up the whole place, but maybe there's a way to find out exactly where it is. Okay, let's get our last board. What do we got here? It looks like it's been moved recently. Well, relatively. Let's just use the lens. It's gonna say right there. Okay, so do we have a shovel? Oh, we can just probably take this one, right? It's a stick. I don't think that's gonna work on the spot. It looks like the next lens is buried here, but where exactly? We need to find a shovel. Maybe there'll be one up the stairs. Oh, we're gonna need 4 gardening emblems first. Okay. But at least we can do this now. Let's repair the stairs. Wait, what? I'll repair the stairs. Yeah? We got... Huh. Okay, so maybe those aren't for here. Maybe it's for the fountain? Maybe? I didn't think we needed it for anything here, but... I don't know. And now I'm confused. Or maybe it's this. No. So I'm not sure what goes there. Dry vines. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose I could fix it. What missing pieces, though? Well, we can go put the one piece of the drawing we found back in the room upstairs. I don't know if we were missing 1 or 2 pieces, but we can see. Okay, that goes here. I think we're missing 1 more piece. So we just need to be on the lookout. I don't think there's any more pieces around here that we can do. Okay, we also have a spring. We need a bucket. Have we seen a bucket anywhere? Okay, we need a key for that. And this is also a key. So we definitely can't proceed that way right now. There's like a bucket here, but I can't take it. I don't know what we would use the dry vines on. I'm sitting here trying to think. I'm not sure what it would be used on. Unless it could be used as a bracelet. I mean, I don't think so. But you never know. Spring? No. I feel like that's going to have a very specific purpose. Do we see anything in here? Oh, I have to collect more vines. That's why I can't do anything with them. I see, I see. I don't think there's any here. But at least we can go inside now. And look around. Oh, there they are. Okay. Well, now I want to go back to the statue and just see if that could be what it was used for. I don't think it is, but it doesn't hurt to check. No. Okay. What else could it be for, I wonder? It's not this, right? Yeah. So maybe something inside of here. But what, I wonder? Main pump. 1, 2, 3. But there's no power, I feel like. I think... Oh! Rachel Simmons. From what I understand, Rachel was Jessica's understudy until she replaced her as the head nurse. It must have been difficult to replace a lost friend, move into her office every day, live through the same situations. They seemed to have shared more than just friendship. Both had discovered something at the Dark Falls Asylum and tried to stop it. Jessica started the fire and paid for it with her life, and Rachel was just about to send the letter when the massacre happened. Alright. And we still don't have a valve. Let's also look and make sure we don't see any more little gardening emblems. I'm just not seeing anything. I'm very confused about why we can't fix that. I thought for sure we could... Maybe we have to put them right there. No? Why do these planks not work? Need a hammer? Surely not the vines. I don't know. Maybe we have to find something metal. It's a little weird, but what is this? Is that an extension cord? I can't reach it. So we'll probably have to go up there. So we'll have to fix the stairs first. Alright, what else do we have here then? We don't have a shovel. But maybe... I mean, it clearly ends right there. It's literally just right here. Can I just poke it with a stick? No. What do we use that crayon for, I wonder? I don't know. Will the wide plank work on the stairs? Maybe. No. I wonder if we have to somehow shape them, like in the workshop or something. I'm not sure. Too dirty. We're gonna need a spray of water. Okay, so this is shut down. I think it's because there's no power. Which I don't think we can get power until we can water chip. I wonder. Water chip. That actually makes sense that we might use it in one of these pumps. But I don't know which one. Is there anything over here? I'm not going to dig up the whole area. I mean, we know where it is. The question is, yeah, I know where it is. Maybe we need to do something else with the redlands? No. Maybe I need to follow it from the entryway. So we go up here. And it goes here. Okay. So then we go through here. We already know all this. Not that. So we go through here. And then we follow it, and it goes right there. Alright, I think we need something to dig with. I think that's the problem here. What do we use the stick for? I don't know. I don't think there's anything else we can do anything with at this point. Not until we find some more items. Alright. Well, we've got a stick. Can we do something with that? Maybe. I assume the stick won't help here. Judging by the pose, it could have been a blade, a statue of sacrifice. I don't know. And then this, we can't break the concrete with our bare hands. We already know this. Can I? And I've tried the hammer, right? It just does not like that hammer. All right. I guess we need like a sledgehammer or something. Stick. Can we reach this down with a stick? No. I thought maybe, but it doesn't seem so. I feel like there are many ways you could get around this, but we're not really thinking of this creatively. All right, let's see. Can we bust this with a hammer? Can we do anything with this? Shears? Screwdriver? What could we use the screwdriver on, I wonder? Stick. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to see if we have a bucket or something. Because then we could get the sap, and that could possibly be the glue that we need. I'm also really curious what we need this spring for. I cannot pick up that bucket, even though it's clearly a bucket. All right. And we still need to find that last drawing as well. Unfortunate. We have a lot of puzzles still, but not a lot of answers. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking the answers are going to be in that greenhouse somewhere. Unless there's a bucket somewhere that I can... Looks like there's something on the roof of the trailer. I assume we can't do anything with this. We have to get up to the roof of the trailer, I think, is the main problem. And we can't quite do that just yet. We're gonna have to get water, which we gotta get power for that. Oh, we can't reach this. Can we use the stick? Yes. Okay. Okay. So now we have the extension cord. But can we plug this up somewhere? I don't know. How can we get this power? I still feel like I'm confused by this. I feel like we should be able to use the planks here. But we're obviously doing something wrong with this. If I jump to the gap, the next one could break. I'm playing it safe here. I'll repair the stairs first. But the book clearly says 50-inch planks. Got it. We have 3 of them. This has to be what we're wanting. Right? Maybe we need, like, nails or something? That could possibly be. Maybe. I'm not wanting to dig up the whole area. I'm wanting to just dig up the one area. But I don't have a shovel. This has been moved recently. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to find a shovel before we're able to do anything with this. And we can't progress further here until we find more of the little emblems. I don't know. Will it show us anything else? So it ends like right there. Unless this one continues on. Or unless there's more somewhere else. Yeah, I don't see it. It clearly just leads right there. What would we use? Can we dig with the ruler? No, I don't think so. I don't see a plug here that we could use. Now, this is going to give us the code we need. That's obvious. need the spring to get the water fixed. Like, that's kind of my thinking there. But I'm not sure. Alright. What was that? Somewhere very close to here, people look at this exact sky and they are not in an abandoned, haunted hospital. Yeah, I imagine not. And we know there's an item here, so if we can somehow get this fallen over, we can get that item. I really wonder if the drawing we need is right there, but we can't look at it. And there's also this debris that we can't get under because it's too dark. I want to see if we can use this extension cord here. We can. Okay. Okay. Oh, the boards. Okay. That's what we needed it for. All right. Now we can fix the stairs. Goodness, it just took a little bit of carpentry. All right, it's time to fix the stairs. Yay. Now we can go up. All right. Oh, look, we got our last lever, right? Isn't that what that is? Maybe not. It looks like it, but maybe not. What is this, a metal detector? According to this diagram, the metal detector needs a battery and some cables. Of course it does. It always needs that stuff. Bag of seeds. The names seem to be in Latin to make it extra nerdy. Okay. So maybe we'll need seeds somewhere. We'll have to find the battery and cables for that. What is this? Water chip must be a reference to something. Well, we finally know what the water chip is for then. I'd venture to say nerdy. Well, whether the water chip or just a water chip, it seems to be that I can find a spare inside a TV set in Block B. We already got that. Ethan showed me the old processor from the fountain in the greenhouse. Not only does it look almost exactly like the water chip, but it also regulates water. Ethan didn't get it. Then he told me that most processors look this way and showed me exactly the same one inside the old TV from Block B. Ruined it. Maybe that's what we use this for? Put this in? There we go. Okay. Now we finally figured out what to use the water chip. And I'm guessing we're wanting it to maybe go to both? We'll see. We can't make it go to that one. So that path won't work. Because then that doesn't go anywhere. Maybe we can only do one at a time. I'm not sure. Maybe we have to light them all up somehow? But that doesn't make any sense. We have some broken ones. This is a little weird. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. What exactly do we want to do? Rotate the indicators to trace a path. A path to what exactly? I'm not sure. Well, let's see. Maybe we have to go around that. Maybe, but how? I still feel like it's missing. So we can't do that. That does nothing. It has to be this way. And this is the only way for that one to go. We do have choices here. But what? Going here doesn't seem to do any good. We can do this. If we go down, it makes no sense. What if we do this? Can we do anything with that now? No, that one still doesn't go anywhere. What if we need to somehow do both? I don't know. Let's just try going down. I wonder, do we know what path it needs to be? Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, I think I might understand now. I'm not done yet. I have to... Okay. I just didn't have it turned right. Okay, so now that one's on, can we complete this path then? Alright. Now I'm understanding. That clearly isn't going to work. The indicators can rotate. I guess they control something, but one of them's missing. Yeah, so we can't turn the other one on until we get that. But I'm guessing we can go back to this one. This one still has no power. Maybe it's the other one that has power then. Okay, this one has power. Okay. All right. There's an ornament on this side. I can see it now. The ornament looks familiar, at least parts of it. Well, now we should be able to do this. So the bottom one is like a circular... Wait. 1, 2, 3 rings. 1, 2, 3 rings. Okay, so like that one. And then 2 rings. Okay. And then 2 more rings. I don't think this is exactly right, because I think these are supposed to be pointed. Alright, let's see. How many? Maybe that. But I don't think so. I think that one. Well, that's 3. 1, 2. Well, that could be right. These, though, I think... There's 2, and then they kind of taper off. 1, 2, maybe that. We'll leave that there, and we'll look at the next one. Okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, followed by 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So maybe that. And then here we have, let's see, big triangle, and then another triangle filled in. And then this one doesn't have a filled in triangle, right? Just has the V's at the top. Okay, I feel like this one is more confusing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like that one is right. Okay, and then this one has 1, 2. 1, 2. And then the top one, it only has 2. Right? Okay, so yeah, that one should be right. Maybe I've done something wrong over here then. Let's look, because I didn't really look super carefully at this one. Could be the bottom one that's off, I think. Because that doesn't really match up. This one doesn't really match up. Maybe it does. One has like a triangle shape here, and then a triangle shape, and then a triangle shape. Triangle, triangle, triangle. And then this one springs from it. 1, 2. Okay. This one, 1, 2. How many are in the top one? There's 1, 2, 3, and then the inner one. 1, 2. I think that's right. Maybe this one is wrong. Maybe there's not very many choices. Okay. Let's try these, because I noticed there's inner areas here. 1, 2. I think that one makes more sense. I feel like this is way more complicated than it needs to be. Maybe this one's wrong. 1, 2, 3 lines. I mean, maybe. They're not equidistant, though, are they? No, they're not. So then... that one seems right, but what if it's not? No, I think that's right. Okay. There's only 3 options for each one, I think. So, wherever we're looking at. Never mind. All right, moving along. Okay. Well then, what do we have here? There are dents in the wood as if the same figure was outlined over and over. I could probably make the image come out using a crayon and a piece of paper. Okay, well, I got some paper here. And I got a crayon. Okay. It looks like a princess doll. It looks like the one that's sitting over on the bench. Like that one. Drawing of a doll. We also have... okay, metal detector cable. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we'll have to use our shears on that. Ah, there's the valve we need. Bit creepy, Alex. So Jack did have a relationship with my mother after all. And he started killing people the day she died. That cannot be a coincidence. Emma, I've asked Ethan to print 2 extra copies of the photo he took. You look fantastic. Do you mind if I keep a copy for myself? I think that Jack and Miss Stonehouse are dating. He says it's just professional, but I've seen him button up his shirt and check his breath before meeting her. Haha, I know you don't like her. She can be a bit unstable and weird, but I am still very happy for Jack. I've been watching him sink since his divorce, and this is a welcome change. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got the spring we need. Move the springs to align them. Okay, so I'm guessing we probably want them all in the middle. Okay. Which one did this moves all of these? Okay, and then this one moves those. That moves these. Okay, this is fine. All right. Pump control button. Okay, we're making progress, guys. Now let's look at the creepy doll. This is the same doll, but something is different. The purse is different. Her face is different. She doesn't have, like, jowl lines, but sure. This is different. It's not the same flower crown. Let's see. That flower is different. Her shoes are different. Is the hem of her dress the same? She's not wearing an apron. Is the brooch the same? No, it's not. Her hairstyle seems a little different, but maybe not. What else? Her arm? There's a safety pin here. Okay. Let's see. There are dents in the wood as if the same figure was outlined over and over. Okay, it seems that someone drew this doll over and over. Was there something specific they were trying to show? This definitely could be the same doll, but the bow is missing. Oh, but we know where the bow is. Okay, so now we gotta go to the pump control Can we go ahead and open this? Oh, what did we write? Great, the shears are broken. The remaining vines do seem dry. I wonder if they're dry enough to burn. Dry vines. All right, can we put more dry vines? And then we want to burn them? Vines are dry, but I can't set them on fire just yet. Smaller wood or some paper would help. How about paper? Wide plank? No. Okay. There we go. Now it'll burn down the rest of them. Our luck, we end up burning the whole greenhouse down. That would be just perfect. We can't take the ashes, right? But we can open this. Oh boy. That ominous, like, thunk. Oh. Ever since I entered this building, I knew that it wasn't just a garden. It was built for a purpose, to host something. And when I saw the statue, I knew that was it. It reminds me of a painting I saw under our old house. There were 4 of those there. That's like the things we have on the board there. There clearly used to be one more medallion here. I don't have that yet. This is a creepy, creepy statue. My goodness. Alright, oh, what's there? Something here. Ah, Igor Kalt. Igor Kalt, the supervisor. Igor was in charge of Block B after Block A burned down. He looked after 3 patients, the 3, and Dahlia. He seems to have been an unpleasant individual, vain and violent. But then again, perhaps the environment shaped him this way. He died in agony. The only one not slaughtered by Jack. He mentioned that she visited him. Did she do it? I don't know. What's this? Oh, a metal detector battery. Okay. Now we can fix the metal detector. So we can put the battery in and the cable. And should be it, right? Yeah, now we have a metal detector. I don't know if those seeds will come in useful or not. Maybe. But we can do this now with the control button we found. And we should be able to pretty easily, now that we know how it works, I don't think it'll be very difficult. Having that missing one. Okay, so we're gonna have to come from down here. Alright. Down here. Over here. I'm like tracing it backwards. We'll do it that way. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure the fountain in the lobby works well. Should I should check it first. Okay. Did it work? And did we get the bow? Oh, we gotta turn it on first? Wait, what? Oh, we need the valve. Which we have. And we can turn it. There we go. Now, what's going on? Huh. Is there something else we still have to do? I thought for sure that was going to be the fountain that we needed. What did we do? Oh, we didn't pull the lever. Whoops. Now we'll be able to turn it on. Silly. We're just being silly. Oh. Okay. Well, that works. That works still. Now we can get the bow. Nice. Let's go put the bow on the doll. And see what kind of crazy, spooky stuff happens. Okay. That's not weird at all. Well, on the upside, we only need one more emblem. Downside is, I don't have any idea where to look. Unless there's one in here somewhere that I've overlooked. Looks like one of the faces is missing. All right, let's just look very carefully here, just in case I've missed something. But we do have, you know what? Metal detector in the garden. That's what we need for the lens. I bet. Yep. How'd I know? How'd I know? I know where to dig now, but the area is still too large to dig with my bare hands. Of course it is. Of course it is. And we don't have any tools anymore. What are we going to dig with? Oh my goodness. We need a shovel. Ugh. Oh man. Just when we thought we had made some advancements, now we got to find a shovel. Shame. All right, well, I think that is a good place to stop for now. We have one more emblem that we need to find. I know it's a little early, but that's okay. It gives us time to... We did a lot. We did a lot today, honestly, and this gives us time to, like, collect our thoughts, and it gives me time to review the footage because, you know, there's one thing about playing the game while talking a whole bunch, and then there's another thing where you're just kind of watching. You see things that maybe you don't notice when you're playing the game. So, and your brain works in the background, continually solving puzzles. So maybe by the time we get back to this, I will have an idea of what to do, where to find the shovel, for example, or we did get some new objects, so it's possible that we have a new item that we could solve an existing puzzle with, for example. But we'll have to figure that out. Now, next week is going to be a little bit of a light week. We're only going to have a stream on Tuesday and Saturday, so we will be back to this next Saturday. But our next stream will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. We're probably going to be playing Phasmo. I asked Knight what she wanted to do for stream on Tuesday, and she's like, Phasmo if it's a good challenge, otherwise maybe Fast Food Simulator. I was like, thanks for being vague, but that's what the plan is. So unless the Phasmo challenge is something like terrible that we really don't want to do, then it'll be Phasmo. So we'll just have to see. Keep an eye out. You guys will know. I'll have it up on the schedule, either in the Discord or on X. So, but anyways, that will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I always have fun playing these games. Lots of fun. And I always look forward to it. It's one of the days I really look forward to because I love this style of game so much. It's one of my more favorites. So for now, we're going to see who we can raid. So let us see. First, we're going to check out on Rumble. I think we'll raid I Am Nibs, says that it looks like they're playing Minecraft, so we'll do that. And then who are we going to raid on Twitch? Let us see. What are people playing? Let's see. All right. Let us see. Got lots of things going on. Ooh, that could be interesting. Okay. I think I've seen someone play this game. I don't remember, but we're gonna raid Buttercup's playing Abiotic Abiotic Factor. Alright, and we'll get both of those going. Once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and hope to see you guys on Tuesday. Until then,